That's it. I win. Okay, next. Stand up, Vanguard. Next. Next. I chose to remain in this place. This was where I could push myself past my limits, both physically and mentally. And I did it all in order to reach heights that no other player in Vanguard has ever experienced before. I was able to fight so many matches that in the end, I lost count. Now, the time has come. Let's go. Draw jewel.
Hi there.
Good afternoon. Not burgers again.
That's right. From the usual place.
I've noticed you're here every single day to visit your friend. That's so nice.
You think it's nice? Once upon a time, that was the furthest thing from the truth. Michiru.
Huh? Morning.
Idiot. What took you so long?
Twilight is upon us. Choose carefully, for your fate hangs in the balance. Booster Set 9, Duet of Dawn and Dusk.
食らって食らって燃やしてチャンス逃さないように食らって食らって燃やしてイメージ描くマイウェイ何かに縛り付けられてる感情じゃないでしょう誰かに計りかけられてまた迷っただけでしょう無数に散らばる選択肢に奇跡を調和して自分という名の才能に出会えたことに早く気づいて今見えてる星のように光への希望はそこにあるから邪魔をされても負けないでいてメラメラと絶えない消えない想いを詰め込んで絶えないまるで重機の可能性限界のない人生を楽しめたなら本当の自分に会えるだろう時が満ちる速さ研ぎ澄まして道の扉を叩き破れ覚めない覚めない長い夜を越えて目覚めろ希望のトリガー
Cardfight, Vanguard! Show me more of your true self. The trial of the moon begins now. Booster Pack, Moon Fangs, and Cerulean Blaze. Featuring Dress Secret Rare, Bushiroad.
カードファイトヴァンガードコロコロオールスターでデッキが組めるゴールデンコロコロレアを手に入れろスペシャルシリーズ運命のデカすぎベベベベブラックデンジャラスコロコロスタートデッキパックブシロード
He's finally woken up. Him being left behind in that virtual reality, it feels like ages ago. We've been waiting a long time.
That's true. Well, thanks for letting me know. Later.
Yes! Yes. Yeah, I understand. That's very good. Okay. I'm
so glad. What a relief. I'm definitely gonna become an even greater fighter than you. I can't wait till we meet again in a fight as fellow professionals. I'm gonna keep racking up the victories, Michiru. Just you wait and see.
The doctor says I can go home now.
Isn't that jumping the gun a little?
I'm tired of being in here. I'm sure I'll have to come back for rehab.
That makes sense. Well, I'm happy you made such a good recovery.
I'm really sorry, Michiru. I should have done something to stop you, even if it meant using force. There's no need to apologize. I'm the one who chose to stay.
I know it doesn't make up for what we did, but I've searched for ways to help you wake up. You needed the best medical attention in the world, so I brought you here to America. But in the end, even the most advanced treatment couldn't bring you back. And then one day, you woke up. It's a real mystery. The doctors are all saying it's a miracle. Don't push yourself yet.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm a bit out of shape, but overall my health's better than ever. I don't even faint anymore. Ever since waking up, I felt great. Now, I see the world in a new light.
You know, I was really worried about him. I'm glad for you, Peach Mountain.
He must be fine now. He won't stop pestering me to fight with him.
It's good to know he's doing well.
He's doing better than well.
Huh?
Now that he's come back to us, I suspect he may have reached the absolute pinnacle of Vanguard.
He's even stronger now?
Yeah, he was ridiculously powerful. But now, it's like he's on a whole other level.
Okay, for the third deluxe, we'll start with Michiru.
Yes, of course. Who else?
It's got to be them, don't you think?
I agree. I hope Akina and his friends will accept my offer to take part.
You spend a lot of time here.
Yeah, well, I come here when I need to think.
Huh, sorry if I'm bothering you.
It's fine. Listen, how long are you gonna be here, Danji?
You've got some nerve. Come on, I'm here to keep an eye on you.
Someone's gotta make sure you don't do anything stupid again. Whatever you do, please don't do anything reckless like last time.
Reckless? I didn't intend to overdo it. I just devoted myself to Vanguard. Turns out that's rather hard to do with a physical body.
I should have thought that was obvious.
I'm fine now.
So what was it like there? Were you able to reach the pinnacle of Vanguard? Find what you were looking for in a virtual space?
Not quite. The ultimate battle that Geese sought to achieve is truly ultimate. I'm not sure any individual human could ever reach that level. However, by experiencing hundreds and thousands of card fights that would normally be impossible, and losing touch with the concept of time itself, I feel like I managed to catch a glimpse of something that could be called the essence of Vanguard.
So the whole thing wasn't a waste of time?
Everything I experienced back there just made me want to fight with you guys. The same kind of fight I had with you, Danji. One more time.
Oh boy, you're always causing trouble for people. You do know that, right?
Sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm used to it by now.
Long time no see, you two.
Hey, been waiting for you.
Thanks so much for coming, Taizo.
To be honest, I wish I could have gotten here a little earlier, but you know.
Okay, see you later.
You sure this is allowed? In a church?
They opened the space up to the public for card fights.
How progressive.
Enough talk. I mean, you didn't come here to just have a conversation with me, did you?
Uh-huh, you're right. The two of us, we're fighters. You ready?
Stand up, Vanguard!
Vi Schwartz, The Rascal Does Not Dream series returns to the stage. Spend youth together with them again. Booster Pack Rascal Does Not Dream series, now on sale. Bushiroad.
Turn the world on its head, child, and embrace a new reality. Booster Set 8, Alter Chaotica. On sale now.
The Goddess of Victory's Blessing on Vi Schwartz. Battle on the stage of a card game. Vi Schwartz, Trial Deck and Booster Pack, Goddess of Victory, Nikkei, now on sale. Bushiroad.
Cardfight, Vanguard, show me more of your true self. The trial of the moon begins now. Booster Pack, Moonfangs and Cerulean Blaze, featuring Dress Secret Rare, Bushiroad.
Julius Draco Kid.
Blitz Chief Mechanic Vatun.
My turn. I draw. I ride Jewel Core. I set the energy generator. My turn is over.
My turn. I ride Strauzer. With its skill, I draw a card. I attack with Strauzer.
No guard.
My turn's over. You know, I'm glad you came back to us. For a second, I was kind of annoyed. Did you get bored with life in the real world?
This is the only place I can grasp the future with Vanguard. And that future is right here. I ride Jewel Neil. With its skill, I call Jewel Core from the soul. I attack with Jewel Neil.
Guard.
I attack with Jewel Core.
No guard.
At the end of the battle, I put Jewel Core back in the soul. My turn is over.
Michiru Hazama. He's as honest and pure-hearted as they come. That's what makes him stronger than anyone else. That was electric. My turn. I ride Uber. With its skill, I add Assault Flight Carrier Lubitzel to my hand. Set! I call Combine from the drop zone. I call Troll and Bobble Mine. I attack with Troll.
Guard.
I attack with Uber. With its skill, I operate Lubitzel and draw a card.
No guard.
I attack with Combine.
No guard.
My turn is over.
Did something happen to you too?
Well, sort of. I went through a lot that's hard to explain. Know what I mean?
You've changed. When I look at the color of your soul, it's much brighter now.
Of my soul?
Didn't I tell you? I possess the ability to see people's souls.
That's kind of hard for me to get my head around.
You see, the soul has an aura that glows. They all have different colors, different intensities. Everyone's soul has a distinct and unique look.
That sounds like it's a form of synesthesia.
Sina what now?
Synesthesia. Sensory perception. It's like seeing colors when you read, or sounds triggering a certain scent. Maybe the auras you're seeing are a visual representation of something else that your senses are picking up.
Huh. Like literally a mental image.
If that's so, I wonder what caused it to happen.
Who knows? But still, all fighters are good at visualizing. My turn. I ride Demonic Jewel, Draw Jeweled. With Draw Jeweled skill, I soul charge and draw a card. I call Zagon. With its skill, I soul charge. And by revealing a grade 4 card in my hand,
A grade 4 draw jeweled?
I call Demonic Stone Dragon Lithos Argur from the soul. With its skill, I draw a card. I call Ristal Galer.
Turning up the heat? So this is the way you card fight, huh?
It is. I attack with Lithos Argur.
Guard!
I attack the Vanguard with Draw Jewel. Skill activate. By soul blasting 4 cards with different grades, I decrease the power of your Vanguard to 1. With Lithos Argur's skill, it stands itself.
No guard!
First check. Second check. Draw trigger. Lithos Argur gets 10,000 power. I attack with Ristal Galer. With its skill, I retire Troll.
Guard!
I attack with Lithos Argur.
No guard.
At the end of my turn, I put Lithos Argur in the soul.
Michiru Hazama. Your goal was to reach the pinnacle of Vanguard. My goal is to be its guiding star. And that's why I came here to defeat you! You're a strong player. Really strong. I know that. I even know you're way beyond my level. And I know you'll never stand still to let me catch up. Despite that, or rather because of it, I will surpass you!
You really have changed, Taizo.
Yeah, not just me. Me and Velstra. My turn! My decision will blaze a trail into the unknown! I ride Fated One of Guiding Star Velstra! Blitzards!
Fated One?
That's right. It will change my fate. This card is my other self. I call Fendlicta from the drop zone. With Uber's skill, I add Extreme Satellite Weaponry Urianthe and Mobile Fortress of Obliteration Freischütz Maximum from my deck to my hand. Unleash the Guiding Star. Divine Skill, activate!
A divine skill? I don't know that power.
I set Urianthe and Maximum in the Order Zone. Operate Freischütz Maximum! I retire Ristal Galar, and your Vanguard loses 5,000 power. As well as that, with Urianthe's skill, I draw a card, and energy charge 3 cards. Fendlicta's skill, activate! Operate Freischütz Maximum! I retire Zagon, and your Vanguard loses 5,000 power. How's that? No more rear guards for you.
Nice one. Using Freischütz Maximum like that.
I'm not done yet. I'm not pulling punches! I call Troll. I attack with Troll. With its skill, I operate Lubitsol. And I draw a card.
Guard.
I attack the Vanguard with Velstra. With its skill, Velstra gets 10,000 power. Once again, operate Freischütz Maximum. I take 5,000 power from your Vanguard and call Freischütz Maximum as a rear guard. It's wartime!
That's no guard.
First check. Second check. Critical trigger. Combine gets 10,000 power. Velstra gets an extra critical. I attack the Vanguard with Freischütz Maximum! Ready, aim, fire!
Guard.
And that's not all. I attack the Vanguard with Combine.
Here's a perfect guard.
Return Freischütz Maximum to the Order Zone. My turn is over.
The Fated One of Guiding Star. So that's what's different about you.
Yeah, I got you up to 5 damage. So maybe it's time for you to show me how you've changed. I sensed it in you. You've got a different air about you now, too.
Before, I could only see human souls. But ever since I woke up, I've been able to see the souls of the cards as well. This is the new me. My turn. Now, awaken. Demonic Jewel, Draw Jewel Ignis. Ride! I call Bifrons. With its skill, check the top 3 cards in my deck. I add 1 to my hand, put 1 in the soul, and discard the 3rd. I call Zagon. From the soul, I call Lithos Argur. With its skill, I draw a card. I call Lithos Argur again. With its skill, I draw a card. I call Varpula.
He's rebuilt the field I destroyed with Maximum.
With Draw Jeweled Ignis' skill, I put 2 cards from the drop zone into the soul, and my front row gets 15,000 power. Lithos Argur. Attack!
Guard!
I attack with Lithos Argur.
Guard! Intercept!
I attack the Vanguard with Draw Jeweled Ignis. Skill, activate. By soul blasting 5 cards with different grades. I retire all of your back row rear guards and get an extra critical. It also reduces the power of all your front units to 0. Burn brightly, 5-colored soul. With Varpula's skill, I stand Bifrost. Also with its skill, I stand 2 Lithos Argurs.
A perfect guard!
My first check. Second check. Third check. Critical trigger. Lithos Argur gets 10,000 power and an extra critical.
Do I have enough cards to withstand 2 more attacks? No.
Lithos Argur. Attack!
No guard!
Using the other Lithos Argur, I attack the Vanguard.
No guard. I guess I lost. For a second, I thought I had you, but I've got a lot to learn.
I don't know about that. I have to admit, you were impressive.
Just one more turn and I could have shown you something incredible. But you got me first. I guess I need a bit more training with this guy. Still, it sure was fun.
Real-life card fights are way more fun than I thought. Or imagined.
Says the guy who just beat me to a pulp. You know, if you want to stretch your imagination, there are some guys here.
Team Blackout?
No, I only just met these guys. They're fighters who can change fate. Especially this one kid. He can summon miracles. I'm sure you'd like him.
Miracles, huh? Yeah. He sounds interesting. We've now come to the end of all the fights in Group D. The winning fighters have qualified to go through to the next stage of the knockout tournament, joining the winners from the other groups in Japan. The first of our competitors to make it to the final is... the unrivaled, the unbeatable, the unparalleled champion making his triumphant return, the living legend himself, Michiru Hazama! He won every single one of his matches in the qualifiers and is moving on to the knockout stage!
Good old Michiru.
And now, our next winner!
So, how was your first tournament back?
Every single fight was good. The opponents were strong. Also, that other fighter who qualified today, a real monster of a player.
A real monster, huh? Yeah, you're right about that.
Who knew there were fighters like that out there? The world's a big place. I'm glad I'm back. So much fun. And there's even more fights ahead. Let's go. Back to Japan.
カードファイトヴァンガードコロコロオールスターでデッキが組めるゴールデンコロコロレアを手に入れろスペシャルシリーズ運命のデカすぎベベベベブラックデンジャラスコロコロスタートデッキパックブシロード
The Goddess of Victory's Blessing on Vi Schwartz. Battle on the stage of a card game. Vi Schwartz, Trial Deck and Booster Pack, Goddess of Victory, Nikkei, now on sale. Bushiroad.
Welcome to Cookmillion!
Can you play Vanguard?
No, that's a difficult question to answer.
Let's do it.
Just get on with it and introduce your card.
Oh, right. I'm gonna introduce Demonic Stone Dragon Lithos Arguor. When Lithos Arguor first appears, you can Energy Blast 3 cards to draw a card. Then if you Soul Blast 4 or more cards at the same time, you can stand it with a single Counter Blast. What do you think? Makes you want to play, right?
Sure does. See you next time!